Alright, so let me make sure my pen is an appropriate size. Alright, cool. So we're looking at number 13 on page 485. It says if n is a positive integer and 2 to the n plus 2 to the n plus 1 equals k, what is 2 to the n plus 2 in terms of k? Alright, I know that this is one of the problems that you look at and it's like, Jesus Christ Almighty, this is a confusing problem. There's exponents and exponents with addition in it, and it's in terms of k, and it's confusing. Don't fret. You can kind of translate this and make it a lot simpler than it first appears. Okay, if you look at your choices, we look at A, it says k minus 1 is over 2, B is 4k over 3, C is 2k, right? What do we notice with all these choices? They have k's in them. A trick, a method of solving math problems that I don't think, well, that I recommend is if you see variables in the choices, if variables in choices, pick numbers. Now, that might not mean very much to you right now, but after this example, hopefully it will. So again, to reiterate, if there are variables in the choices, you can pick numbers. Okay, what do I mean by that? We'll see. So it starts off with, come on, pen, killing me here. If n is a positive integer, right? So what we're going to do is decide on a value for n. N is a positive integer, so we decide on a value for n based on the rules. It just has to be a positive integer, so we're going to use the easiest possible positive integer and say n is equal to 1. Now we're going to translate the rest of the question using that value of n. So then it goes on to tell us that 2 to the n plus 2 to the n plus 1 is k. So now that we have a value for n, we can give this a hard numerical value. This becomes 2 to the first because our n is 1, plus 2 to the n plus 1, which is 2 to the 1 plus 1, which is 2 to the second, equals k. So k becomes 2 plus 4 equals k. So our k becomes 6. Alright. But we're not done there. Now it asks us, what is two to the n plus 2 in terms of k. Now again, 2 to the n plus 2 can be translated to a hard numerical answer now, or value rather, a hard numerical value, because we have a value for n. So this becomes 2 to the 1 plus 2, which is 2 to the third, which is 8. So the question becomes, what is 8 in terms of k? And more than that, we have a value for k. Our k is 6. So the question is really asking us, what is 8 in terms of 6? Which of our choices, A, B, C, D, or E, is 8, has a value of 8, using our k, which is 6? And you'll see that when you plug them in, let's go through the first two. A says k minus 1 over 2. So using our k, that becomes 6 minus 1 over 2, or 5 over 2, which does not equal 8. So the answer is not A. B is 4k over 3. Again, using our k, that's 4 times 6. I like to use parentheses when I substitute, over 3, which is 24 over 3, which, wait for it, is 8. Hooray! So what is 2 to the n plus 2 in terms of k? What is 8 in terms of 6? B expresses 8 using 6. That's the answer. I know this is a little bit confusing. If you have your test tomorrow, I wouldn't worry too much about this whole picking numbers example, or rather picking numbers strategy. Talk to me more about it. I'll give you more examples of picking numbers, and you can really solidify that approach, and it really ends up helping you on some otherwise very difficult problems. Good luck.